Minasan, konnichiwa, Zamurai Engineer desu. In this video, let us take a look on what we call concrete formworks and falsework under the course principles of reinforced and prestressed concrete. So this is a design subject, a professional one. We are now on the module 1.01.a. So what do you expect for today? We have to talk about formworks and falsework, and this is about the subtopics: introduction, design, construction materials. Okay, under ACI 347R of 03. So what do you mean by that? American Concrete Institute document 347 revision updated of year 2003. Okay, so formworks and concrete. So formwork is defined in the following manner, and at the same time we have what the same document ACI 347 on chapter 1 section 1.2 states that formwork, a total system of support for freshly placed concrete. Okay, we are using a formworks in order to support the fresh concrete or the liquid state concrete. Okay, to support to have the desired size and shape. Okay, including the mold or sheeting that contains the concrete and all supporting members, hardware, and necessary bracing. All of those are called formwork. What about for falsework? CDOT. This section 601.11. Falsework is defined as any temporary construction used to support vertical load for a structure until it becomes self-supporting. So formwork is the temporary structure or mold used to retain plastic or fluid concrete in its designated shape until it hardens. Okay, so formwork is a type of falsework. Okay, so formwork is a type of falsework wherein it is in direct contact with the concrete. So falsework can or cannot be in direct contact. Okay, so those structures that are supporting the formworks, we can also call falsework. Okay, they are not in direct contact with the wet concrete, but still they are temporarily supporting the structure. Okay, so like this. So everything you see here is from this, from this, all of these are falsework. But what are the formworks? The formworks are those support that where the wet concrete will be placed. Okay, so these are the formwork. Okay, because the wet concrete will be placed there. Okay, and these are just a falsework because they are not in direct contact, but they are again temporary structure that will support these formworks at up to a point that the structure will support itself. Okay, so that's how we can identify the difference between formworks versus falsework. ACI formwork includes falsework. CDOT formwork and falsework are separate. Okay, so that's a difference. It depends. That's why when we are taking the definition of a technical term, we use what? Code. We are using the code, right? Not the dictionary, right? If you are using the dictionary, then that is not a technical term, okay? The technical term, we have to be referring to the code. ACI is a code. CDOT is a code, okay? Formwork is the Jello mold that holds pressed concrete, okay? Jello, yan yung ginagamit natin sa pag-mold na yung sa pagkain, no? So, Falsework supports formwork and other structure such as precast girders. Okay? So from the point of view of CDOT, Falsework and formwork are separating. But from the point of view of ACI, formwork includes falsework. Okay? Formwork, the Jello mold. There are two types of formwork: vertical forms, horizontal forms. Vertical forms are used to hold pressure. Horizontal forms are used to hold weight. In our local language, we call forma. Lagyan mo na ng forma, pare. Okay? Preparasyonan mo na ng forma at bubuhusan na natin ng concrete. Buhusan natin ng semento. Pare-parehong mali, ano? Hindi naman semento yun, concrete yun, no? Then forma, in English, we call that form. Okay? Form. So vertical form that hold pressure and horizontal form that holds weight. Okay? Vertical forms are used to form walls, columns, piers. So piers, abutments, beam sides, and other vertical concrete surfaces. Okay? So these are the examples. Okay? So these are the example. This one. So those red the colors portion. So these are the formworks. Okay. Again, these are also formworks because these are what? Wall, no? Formworks for the wall. Okay. So later on, there will be what? Wet concrete mixture that will be put into it. Okay. So vertical forms. Okay. And let us stop here. But before we stop, we have a challenge question. Question number, actually question number 6. This is question number 6. Non-shrink grout shall be placed within how many minutes and will be discarded of unused within 20 minutes. So how many minutes must the non-shrink grout shall be placed? So non-shrink grout is a type of concrete. It's a type of concrete. So how many minutes shall it be placed? And later on will be discarded of unused within 20 minutes. So letter A, 30 minutes. Letter B, 45 minutes. Letter C, 60 minutes. Letter D, 90 minutes. Okay, that is our challenge question number 6. And I see you later. So we will stop it from here. Again, this is Dr. EYPEI, Preaching Engineering for Nation Building.